Welcome to Hatman Strikes Back Daily Boxing News. So a lot of people are talking about the fact that Derek Chisora basically called out Anthony Joshua following his win over Otto Wallin on the weekend. And this took a lot of people by surprise due to the fact that he and AJ are close. They're friends, have been for years. And there's been no indication in the past that either of them would be willing to fight the other. So it was a bit of a surprise, as I say, for Derek Chisora to come out and basically call out AJ as well as calling out Daniel Dubois and Alexander Usyk. Those two, no surprise, but the AJ thing was a surprise to many. So what's it really all about? Have they fallen out? Well, Derek Chisora is a very unpredictable character. The way his mind works is somewhat unorthodox. And so he tends to do unorthodox things, such as hiring David Haye as his manager after the beef they had and the fight they had, where he floored Chisora and broke Don Charles's jaw. So yeah, Chisora's kind of a strange character and he does unusual things, but he's also a man who likes money, a true prize fighter. He stated years ago that he really doesn't care about trying to win a world heavyweight title. He just wants to be in good fights for the fans and make a load of money. And what fight that Chisora could possibly be involved in at this stage would make more money than taking on Anthony Joshua? Probably none. So I suspect that's all it is. In fact, many fighters have made this statement or a similar statement to this over the years. But I swear I've heard Derek Chisora say words to the effect of, in boxing, if a fighter is your friend, then you fight him because you give him an opportunity to make money and feed his family. If there's a fighter that you really hate, that's when you don't fight them because you don't want to give them an opportunity to break bread with you. Now, I'm not condoning that, by the way. If you're a champion, you should be willing to fight the best available opposition at all times. But I bring it up because it maybe speaks to Chisora's character, his mentality, and why he would want to fight his friend Anthony Joshua. Maybe he sees it as breaking bread together, giving each other a big payday. They used to spar a lot back in the days at Finchley ABC. They've kept in contact since. Chisora's always been very pro AJ, very biased in his favor, always rooting for him. If they were to fight, it's an interesting one because up until the Dubois knockout that AJ suffered, I would have said that AJ is a lot fresher than Derek Chisora. He's certainly a lot younger. And therefore, the freshness combined with the height, the reach, the speed, and the coordination and all that AJ has compared to Chisora, I would have been favoring AJ quite heavily. But AJ has never been as strong mentally as some of the other heavyweights out there. He's not as strong mentally as Chisora is. So despite his talent, he's always had that weakness there that's taken away from his talent. And so as many demons as he had in his mind from the Andy Ruiz fight and the Usyk fights, what kind of demons live in his head now after what happened to him against Daniel Dubois? How much worse will he be after the trauma of that Dubois knockout? That's what I'm wondering. And if he is worse, will it be bad enough for Derek Chisora to beat him? That's the way I'm assessing the fight in my mind. I want to say probably not, but I'm not 100% because I do think that AJ is very much on his last legs too. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. Why did Derek Chisora call out his friend Anthony Joshua? Do you think the fight will happen? And if it does, who have you got winning it? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Are you surrounded by mindless bots in human form who adhere to the norm and blindly conform? Who swallow all the mainstream BS and actually ridicule you for questioning things? Do you wish you had more free-thinking individuals in your life to network and converse with? Well, look no further. We're right here. Come and join the Brotherhood of Reason on Patreon. You'll gain access to my weekly topical content where we take deep dives on an endless variety of subjects, as well as my vast back catalogue of podcasts, videos, interviews, movie decodings, and my Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You'll also get to talk and network with myself and hundreds of other people in our members chat. You can enjoy all this via the Patreon app or on desktop and download all my podcasts in high-quality MP3. There's no contract, no commitment. You can cancel at any time, just like Netflix, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Just download the app from the Play Store or the App Store, or simply visit patreon.com on a web browser. Then head on over to my page and select the tier called the Brotherhood of Reason. All the links are in the description box below. And just a quick money-saving tip for Apple users. If you purchase your Patreon subscription on the desktop site or on Android, then you'll avoid the ridiculous 30% fee that Apple charges for purchases made on the iOS app. So if you're on iPhone or iPad, save yourself some money by buying your subscription on the actual Patreon website or on Android because it's a lot cheaper. Once you've made that initial purchase, you can then use the Patreon app on your iPhone or iPad thereafter to access and enjoy your content as normal.